one singer told me this label recently dropped her. And it really hurt me. And I was just like, I listened to this girl's record, and she's super talented. And I listened to other people they have on their label, and I'm just like, yikes. It's really all a popularity contest. Labels do not care about talent anymore. It's about your popularity. So the music industry has changed drastically because of that. So when I was growing up, I would put on the radio and hear talented people. When you guys put on the radio now, you hear popular people, right? And that's the difference. So you gotta hold on and treasure the ones that are still here, not because of popularity alone.
What's up? This is Big Wave with Patiently Aggressive Podcast, maintaining the balance. Now, today I want to talk to you about labels looking for popularity over talent. As you can see from the video before where Nicki Minaj spoke on this was 3 years ago, y'all. And now we entered this time frame where you can see it's all about popularity. Like the music that y'all are hearing right now is just based on popularity. You know what I'm saying? It's not so much talent. And it's kind of like microwave food. It goes real fast. And Mace spoke on this, and I want you to listen very closely to what Mace said about having talent, because you can see some of these artists, you just turn on a phone, and if you have a issue or a medical condition, you might go viral. And the label might come to you and might sign you right now, and you're the next hot thing for this season. But do you have the things, the qualities, the fundamentals? You know what I'm saying? Do you have that to not be a one-hit wonder? Take a listen to this interview. Mace made a very profound point on maintaining this. Okay? Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
We're just at a time where we need a lot more media training. Not that he needs media training, but as a collective, as black athletes, as black entertainers, we need a lot more media training, because we're saying things and putting ourselves in positions to have to talk about things we don't want to talk about. Right. And when there's a much higher road we could take, and we don't have to be so vocal about everything if we're not going to be vocal about things. So for years, I said nothing about many things because I wasn't in that light, and I didn't want to continue to speak that. But now that I've taken on this and I'm here on this platform, anytime I go somewhere, people are going to want me to speak. Yeah. They feel like you spoke about this, and I understand that comes with this. So before doing this, I would sit down with people and say, hey, is this something I really want to do? Because I understand that if I start speaking here, somebody may ask me to speak about something over here. And not that I have to speak about it, but they're not wrong to ask me to speak about it.
Yeah. So let me ask you this. Why do you think that media training thing has kind of changed? Because obviously you growing up versus, people, and especially young people now in the media, where do you feel like that disconnect comes from? Because
so many people succeed at being ignorant that people think they don't have to be smart. Because you watch some of our greatest celebrities are not that intelligent.
Yeah.
So then when you see people make so much money being ratchet or being silly or being buffoons or being clowns or whatever name you want to put on it, or this woman not carrying herself a certain way, then you tend to think, I don't have to have class to get to a certain place. But what they're missing is that what you did to get there, it's going to take something different to stay there. You could make a stupid song and get there, but if you're going to stay there, then you're going to have these things that I'm talking about. So that's the difference. The difference is the longevity. You don't get to being a LeBron without having those other parts. You don't get to being a Michael Jordan without those other parts. Now, can you have a breakout 5 games in a row and be a Jeremy Lin?
Right.
Yes, but if you're going to continue, if you want continued success, then there's going to be things you have to have in your makeup. Is that correct, Mo?
Oh, no, that's it. That's an awesome way of saying it. I would also add that, you know, to get into any form of media, and I'm speaking to you, Stat, on this before, or for us to have had the platform to speak, you would have had to get on a news station. You would have had to do something notable to get on a news station for somebody to recognize you. But now with social media, to Mace's point, you can
you
be
just
silly,
do a
stupid,
stupid
ignorant.
dance. You just do a stupid dance and get caught on camera, and now you're famous.
Even Hawk Tua.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So even if even your illness can make you a celebrity today,
Wow.
but it won't keep you in front of that light. You know, it's just the other things that I'm speaking of that keep you in that place. So if I had one great game, people like, oh, this guy's nice. But in order to be Hall of Fame, you got to do it night after night. And that takes discipline, that takes consistency and all of those things. And in order to have that, your brain got to be straight.
Yeah. I love when you further explain these things.